Your girl just dropped the most elite digital coloring book. I'm talking 20 plus pages, including activities like a word search, maze, and even spot the difference. You can even print the pages and color them that way, all for $2.99 Canadian. Look, get yours now and let your creativity shine. What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Kierra. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome if you aren't. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and talk about one of the biggest theories that I have going on right now for the map revamp updates. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So our most recent update was the whole report a bug, a glitch, request clothing, that kind of new app in Berry Avenue. And the main thing that this kind of brought me back to is when Berry Avenue would disable roleplay names or disable bios before or after big updates. So the first time that we saw this was for the airport update. Before the airport update came out, which was March 31st of 2024, they did go ahead and disable our bios, you guys. So that was March of 2024. All right, last year, which was August of 2025, we did get our roleplay names disabled, and this was after the Soul update, which was a very big update in Berry Avenue. There's a pattern here. So basically, my biggest theory is that they brought out the app because, one, whenever there's a new update in Berry Avenue, there's always new glitches and bugs and things like that. But also, since the map revamp is such a big update, we can expect so many bugs and glitches and just overall changes to the game. So they want to be able to have that to be accessible for us to, report glitches or request things and just give overall feedback on the game. So that is my theory, you guys. That's all. I've always talked about the bios being disabled, and I hardly talked about how the roleplay names did get disabled last year, a little over a year ago, because it was in August, the midway of August of 2025, and that was the roleplay names. And I barely talked about that update. I always talked about the whole disabled bios because I guess that was the biggest change to protect the game. I say all this to say that there's definitely a pattern. The fact that this update came out right now, this second, or just recently, definitely does scream, and we will be getting a new update in general very soon, but especially a big update, which I have been talking about a lot on my channel lately, you guys. I have a lot of videos talking about a big update, airport locations, New York coming to the game, just a lot of things that I have been predicting here in Berry Avenue. Overall, you guys, very, very exciting and happy time to be a Berry Avenue player right now. But yeah, I think this whole app is to go ahead and prepare us for whatever we got coming up, you guys. So yes, you guys, that is it for the rest of this video. I do want to go ahead and play the past videos that I have uploaded on my channel regarding this matter. The first one is going to be, I'm gonna do the last one that I uploaded because that one I incorporated the disabled bios and also the disabled names. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this one video that I did talk about a little over a year ago regarding this matter. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and listening to my little rant and my little thesis statement. I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Enjoy these next clips, you guys. Enjoy them.
If I head into avatar, head into menu and age and info, here we have change roleplay information, and then we have a change roleplay name, and right under that we see a disabled. We still have applied a change button here, then also the change age and all of the options here. As of right now, you are unable to have your roleplay name displayed, and also in the past you were able to have a bio that would go underneath your name, but that has also been taken away a while ago. There is still not much information as to why the roleplay names are disabled in Berry Avenue, but we can track back to when the bios first got disabled before they were fully removed. And it turns out that when the bios did get disabled back in March of 2024, there were a lot of players inputting inappropriate names and words in their bios. So therefore, Berry did have to go ahead and disable the bios for some time and then eventually remove the bios as a whole. But also at the same month that happened, we did get access to a very big Berry Avenue update, which was was the airport update on March 31st. So once again, at the beginning of March of 2024, the bios were disabled in Berry Avenue, but we still had access to our roleplay names. And now in 2025 of August, the roleplay names are currently disabled and we still don't have access to our bios.
As of March 1st, I'm not sure the exact time. You guys already know that there's like different time frames and time zones that all of us do play Berry Avenue, but for me it was like the evening time. And basically if you head over to Avatar and then you head over to the age and info, the whole like roleplay bio thing is disabled now, okay? And I actually have a screenshot of this. I went into a public server really quickly just to see if it like actually was disabled and stuff, because you guys were telling me about this, and it was. So once again, head on to Avatar, menu, age and info, and boom, it is disabled right now. But I'm just trying to figure out like why, like what's going on with the bio. Is it like what's it called? Is it like the trolls in the game that like got this disabled, or does this have to do it with the big update? I'm really not sure, you guys. Let's go ahead and look at my comment section though on my community post, which also brings us over to the next little Berry Avenue news. So we're gonna head over to my channel and we're gonna head over to a community. Okay, so earlier today I did post a community post basically talking about the Berry Avenue staging one. Okay, we're gonna get more into this a bit later on, but there was someone actually in the game. I did do a video on this in the past as well, so I'll leave that video linked below. But you guys, if I scroll on down, a handful of you guys actually told me that like the bios are removed. 2 hours ago, we had a comment talking about Amberry has removed all bios. We have this person that did tell me about the bios. We also had someone else over here, and they mentioned that when you go into a private server, it says temporarily disabled, but in the public servers, it worked. For me personally, it doesn't work in any of the servers. The only one I have not tried it in was the roleplay servers, but other than that, I've never been able to use it just as yet. We are literally missing a bio, and I'm just like, yes, thank you guys so much for letting me know. And I think we had another one talking about it as well. Hey Kierra, you probably did not know this, but if you join Berry Avenue roleplay servers and you go to change your bio, it will say it temporarily disabled. I don't know why.
There is currently no way to fix this or a way to still display a name over your head. I'm guessing if you are working a job, that is the only thing that will be displayed over your head now. But other than that, we are currently unable to actually display our roleplay names on our head or with our avatar in the game. Does this mean that there is a big update coming out to Berry Avenue? We honestly don't know, because as I just mentioned, March of 2024 is when we got access to our Berry Avenue airport update, but this time around we can definitely still expect an update, but we just got access to a big Berry Avenue update, which was an airport map location, which was in Seoul, so the chances of us getting another huge update like that is a bit lower, but we can still expect it. It's definitely not off limits. We can definitely still expect an update coming out to Berry Avenue, but can this update revolve around the name and roleplay ideas? Possibly it can, possibly it can't. Maybe there were some more people adding in inappropriate things in their roleplay names, so therefore they now had to be removed from a Berry Avenue. So of course I would say to still be on the lookout for a new Berry Avenue update, but that doesn't mean that this completely corresponds to an upcoming big update or anything like that. And of course I'll go ahead and keep you guys updated for if Amberry posts anything or if there's any more news that comes out on this matter. In the meantime, make sure that you are subscribed and have your post and notification bells turned on and that you like this video. But you guys, that is the ending of today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you enjoyed, let our girl know by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one, and I will be seeing all of you guys in my next video.